What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Zaytown Fit. I literally just stepped out of bed and woke up. It is currently around 8:30, but today we're gonna be filming a full day of eating because we're probably around like 12 weeks out right now, if not approaching that 11 and a half mark. So things are getting extremely serious. Diets get more strict and it's getting more locked in every single week. And my diet has changed literally so much since last time I did the full day of eating. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do another one so y'all can see kind of what I'm dealing with right now. My fats are really low. They just got changed to 40. So it's really just chicken and tilapia. I mean, at this point, had to switch my breakfast around a little bit because the fats were a little bit too high. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you that right now because I'm actually really hungry, and then we have to get ready because our boy Eddie's gonna meet us here. We're gonna go to the gym, hit some shoulders and arms, just a quick little workout, and I'm just gonna record a little bit of part of there, and then we're gonna come back and finish what it is eating today. So let's go eat, bro, because I'm fucking hungry. All right, so first thing we need is 2 English muffins. I use 2 English muffins to help me get some of my carbs in. Plus, you're gonna see why I use English muffins, and it just makes breakfast a lot easier. I'm gonna put these in the air fryer for 400 degrees, and we put them in for like 3 minutes because you don't want them too cooked. And that's literally it. It's so easy, and I love English muffins, fuck. So I just woke up. Also, it just helps me get my carbs in because I like to get a lot of carbs in my breakfast because I go to the gym literally right after because I'm a morning lifter. I like getting that shit over with. Next, we have to get 6 ounces of egg whites. I'm kind of sad because I used to eat eggs every single morning. Eggs was like one of my favorite parts, but since the fats got dropped and eggs have a decent amount of fats, I have to go straight to egg whites for the next fucking 3 months. Gotta love it. Got the egg whites in the pan, and now we need to get our cereal. So I still eat Cheerios every single morning, and I get 2 cups of cereal because the shit is gas, and it helps me get more protein in because I put some protein in there. At some point, I'm gonna have to switch to oats, something that's a little bit slow digesting, so I'm not always hungry. You feel me? All right, we got some multigrain Cheerios. We're gonna pour 80 grams of this because that will make 2 servings. So to make it protein cereal, we're gonna have to get our protein. I'm gonna be using Cookie Blast by Rise, of course. Code Zay, y'all already know. And I'm just gonna put 1 serving, 1 scoop in there, and then literally we shake it up. Put a little bit of almond milk, usually put around 200 milligrams of almond milk, and then we pour it in there, and that's breakfast. All right, so we got our 2 servings of cereal, Cheerios with 1 scoop of protein. Then we have our 2 English muffins with 6 ounces of egg whites, and I split them apart, and I made basically egg white sandwiches. So that breakfast was 860 calories, 39 grams of protein, 94 carbs, 8 fats. I definitely think the protein might be a little off. A lot of my shit in MyFitnessPal is never really true. Like it'll say I had like 130 grams of protein throughout the day, and I've had 6 ounces of chicken and 2 protein scoops. I'm like, you're smoking if you think I've had that much. But carbs is actually perfect too. Right now, our carbs were 390 to 400. Now they are 360 to 370 with 40 fats. So as you can see, the fucking carbs are just slowly dropping. Also, my protein is 260 to 270. I'm currently weighing in at 213 pounds. So we're definitely shooting for like 203 on stage. Once we add other compounds in, and see if we maybe can't sustain a certain weight. I was closing in on 200 on stage, so I want to see if maybe I can get 203 to see how much muscle I packed on in that time. But it's going to be a little hard because I'm going to be a lot leaner for this show. That's the plan. I think last show I was probably around like 7.5, maybe 7.4, closing on those low 7s because I had striated glutes, but we just didn't get the conditioning that we obviously really wanted, but we were still the most conditioned, but we want to be absolutely peeled on stage. So this show is going to be absolutely miserable. All right, so Eddie just got here. This is Eddie, by the way. He helped me record my last YouTube video, and he's going to start helping us around here. Okay, you can get this back. So there's a new Young LA drop, the 13th, and I'm going to show you basically most of the stuff that is a part of it. Cargo shorts, and these are kind of like a thin but thick material in some areas. Like certain areas are thicker than others. These the cloud shirts, and I showed Eddie, these are by far my favorite shirts I've ever gotten from Young LA. It's like a kind of a thick, like really soft material, but honestly, just by judging feeling, you probably don't want to dry it when it's wet. So yeah, definitely be careful with that, but these are amazing quality. They fit perfect. I'm 6'1" and 213 pounds, so I wear XL. And the shorts, I have like a 32-inch waist right now, and I wear them in medium because my waist gets lower and lower. I get down to a 26 on stage. Mortal shirts right here. So these are kind of like a little bit of a thicker, wide neck material. Obviously they're hella oversized, and they're actually reversible, so you can reverse them out. Too much design on the back. You got a little small design on the front, and then you got a tiny design on the back, so you keep it a little bit more plain. 12 p.m. PST, the 13th. So if you want to support me, code Zay. Fucking love y'all so much. Now let's go to the gym and get jacked and get our ego up. We just made it to the gym. It's low-key a little bit more packed than I thought. And then I realized it's Saturday. So I'm just gonna be hitting shoulders and arms. It's gonna be probably like a 45 to an hour workout. I've been hitting shoulders probably about 3-4 times a week. A lateral raises probably like 5. I've just been spamming lateral raises. In men's physique, you can never have too big of a delt. We're just gonna not just work out quick because I have to get home quick because I have to have meal number 2. And I'm trying to like make sure I get my meals timed, because if you don't time them now, you're gonna be fucked when you get later in the day.
This new Yeet album, bro, this one song just popped up. This shit hard. Oh no, it ended.
So we hit it, bro, down flies real quick, just like 3 or 4 sets. Then I'm gonna hit 2 sets of biceps, and basically that's the end of the workout. This is what you know from back prep. I start doing dumb shit like this. All right, so we just wrapped up the quick shoulders and bicep workout. Now we have to go and get the fuck home so we get meal 2. But we're still making like good time. I think it's only like 11 o'clock. So we're gonna eat meal 2, but good thing is meal 2 is already like easy as fuck, and I prepped everything because I'm a responsible young man. So let's go meal 2. All right, so we just got home back from the gym. Now we have to eat meal 2. It is currently 12:53, so we realistically wanted to eat the meal around like 12 o'clock. Good old chicken and some rice. Can never go wrong with that as a bodybuilder. We got 6 ounces of chicken and 1 cup of rice with a little bit of sriracha because we ran out of G Hughes. But sriracha low-key hits different on prep. This meal is gonna put us at 1,251 calories with 73 grams of protein, 133 carbs, and 16 fats. The proteins are definitely off. I would say I'm probably closing in on 100, if not 100 already. But I'm going to eat this, and then I'll see you in a couple hours for meal 3. All right, so now it is time for meal number 3, and it's currently 3:26, and we're making absolutely perfect timing. So low key, bro. So I'm wearing this Immortal shirt for Young LA. Tell me this shit is like not hard, right? But yeah, the Immortal shirts are basically like just the Immortal joggers just made in shirts, and it's reversible. But meal number 3 is going to be a protein shake, just because right now I'm usually not that hungry, but with the amount of carbs I have to eat is low-key a lot. So I gotta add a bagel into that. So what we're gonna do is I have to drink with water because we don't want to go over my fats or anything like that or calories. So we're gonna have 2 scoops of Cinnamon Toast Crunch by Rise with water, and that's the only reason I run this for a protein shake. I still love Cinnamon Toast Crunch by Rise, but with water, like you can't really taste the difference between milk and water because it's so sweet, and I really love cinnamon toast, so it kind of gets that out of there. And then we're gonna have a cinnamon raisin bagel, and then that's basically gonna be meal number 2 or meal number 3. All right, we got a cinnamon raisin bagel with a little bit of sugar-free syrup in there, just to spice it up a little bit. We got a protein shake, 2 scoops of Hero Mix, and we use 2 scoops of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So we're still at the good part of prep right now. So this is gonna put us at 1,801 calories with 133 grams of protein. We're at 195 carbs and 22 fats. So we're still killing it right now. So we have 3 more meals left out of the day, and it's currently 3:34, so we're doing absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll see you again in a couple hours, because we're trying to focus more on the meals. We already got the little gym vlog, little gym edit and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be like a little bit more, I don't know, self-conscious about the videos. If I say it's a fucking what I eat today, I wanna do what I eat today. I promise that I just picked up this camera because I was actually hungry and I wanted to film this, and it's not just a golden boy hour and I'm trying to show out, you feel me? But now we actually put our fucking blinds up for the first time ever in the living room, and low-key, like, our fucking apartment looks beautiful. Look at this shit. Like, bro, we never do this And we actually just got our first TV in the apartment, and we literally lived in here for like maybe like 9-10 months. It's actually like doesn't make any sense, all right? But yeah, this is what our apartment's looking like. So me and Jay are actually gonna be moving in a townhouse or a house in the next few months here. So probably in late December or early January, we're gonna be moving out of this apartment to a new place. So I'm hella excited for it. I love moving, I love change. So like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like every time I change or like move into a new place, like I'm just growing as a person, you feel what I'm saying? But let me stop rambling. This is gonna be meal number 4 right here. All right, so we have 6 ounces of tilapia, which is not actually 6 ounces, it's 3 ounces. I had 2 tilapia cook, but I forgot they shrink when you cook them. So they're only 3 ounces for these 2. So I got another one cooking right now. Also, we have 1 cup of rice. But I have other tilapia cooking because I want to make sure we do get those calories and protein in. But this right here is going to put us at 2,132 calories with 167 grams of protein and 234 carbs and 26 fats. So right now we're probably about 140 carbs away from meeting our goal. And we also have 100 grams of protein left to meet our goal. And fats, we are really chilling, but I definitely need to make sure we get 240 fats, which I believe we do because I do my diet the day before I eat it just to make sure I get all my macros correct. But yeah, this is meal number 4. I wanted low-key to do sweet potatoes, but I honestly didn't feel like kind of tracking them on MyFitnessPal and finding exactly what sweet potatoes I have because I do want to start implementing a little bit more carbs into my diets other than just rice cakes and some shit like that because it is going to get a little old. So right now I'm trying to find things that maybe I can, like an alternative of it, where I can enjoy my diet a little bit more and not wanting to have other things or crave things too hard, so I can just switch it up because I feel like this prep is a little bit harder already on my mental because I already crave like Swedish fish and Chick-fil-A and shit like that. And on my last prep, I wasn't really craving that stuff that bad, so I was like 4 or 5 weeks out when I was just really hungry. So I gotta find a way to subside that. I am a little nervous, not gonna lie, but we just got to get that mindset and just keep grinding. That's really all we can do, and just not stress it too much. I feel like the more I stress it, the more it's going to be in my mind and the more it's going to affect my mental, just because I want to make sure that this prep goes absolutely perfect because we have to be perfect if we want to do well on this national stage to hopefully get our pro card. I remember like last prep I would get cheat meal like once a month, and like I'd be lucky if I get it twice a month, and I'd be like, hell yeah. Like after a cheat meal, I'd be like, I'm fucking good. I remember I was like 6 weeks out and I took a cheat meal. I was like, all right, I'm good. Like I'm chilling. I don't need anything. And it literally lasted me for like a week or like 2 weeks where I was like, oh, I just want to eat my diet. So hopefully I can get back in that mindset right now. But yeah, that's going to be meal 4 and it's currently 7:16. So we have 2 more meals to eat tonight. So we're going absolutely perfect. I'm going to eat again in the next hour and a half, 2 hours, somewhere around there. And then we'll have our last meal. And then yeah, that'll be basically the YouTube video. So I didn't want it to be too long. I wanted to make a short gym vlog, just keep y'all, intertwined when it comes to my prep and everything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna crush this and then let's go to meal 5. All right, so we're now on meal number 5. So meal number 5 is going to be, meal number 5 is gonna be 2 cups of rice and 6 ounces of tilapia as well. And also I need to catch up a little bit on my water, so I'm gonna drink 20 ounces or 16 ounces, whatever the fuck it is, of Gila Mix. I also have a code with them too, so if you do want a shaker, it's gas. I highly recommend it. It's nice, and code's A. The only reason I'm eating tilapia is because I'm a little bit sick of chicken right now, and usually I always have a tilapia because I don't eat it as much as I do chicken. So when I don't run out of chicken and I don't feel like cooking that shit or going to the store, all I have to do is put my fucking tilapia in the freaking air fryer for about 15 minutes and it's done. It's nice and easy. But yeah, that is going to be meal number 5. So meal number 5 is going to put us at 205 grams of protein, 312 grams of carbs, and 32 fats. So right now we're perfect, and next meal doesn't have a lot of fats either. So we're right at that 40 fats, which is absolutely perfect. I do believe that my protein is still a little bit higher than 205 in my personal opinion, but that's fine because meal number 6 is going to put us right at that goal whether or not. So I'm probably eating a little bit more protein than what I should be, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to get jacked, I'm trying to get big, I'm trying to go fucking pro. Am I right? All right, so I know it doesn't look as appetizing, but it's actually not that bad. But I'm going to eat this, and then we're going to eat again in the next couple hours, and we're going to eat our last meal. So yeah, let me kill this shit because I'm low-key kind of fucking hungry. So we are now at meal number 6, and I'm ready to eat this shit because your boy is low-key tired. It is almost 12:30 at night, and I want to go to bed. But good thing is this is really easy. So meal number 6 is going to be 2 scoops of Cinnamon Toast Crunch by Rise, and yes, sounds fucking delicioso with water. So protein shake with water, but don't worry, I put a little bit of ice in there because I gotta at least have it cold. You feel me? So we're literally gonna put 2 servings of that. That's gonna add up to be around 50 grams of protein and that will help us get the rest of the protein that we need for the rest of the night. And the reason I'm using Cinnamon Toast Crunch is because I do not want chocolate protein mixed with water. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water in this, and then also we have 5 rice cakes to get us a little bit of carbs. So almost really this whole thing, except like what, 2? So we're gonna have 5 chocolate rice cakes and also 2 scoops of Cinnamon Toast Crunch by Rise. That'll be basically meal number 6. So I lied and I actually messed up. So it's not 5 rice cakes, it's actually 4 because my carbs are at 380 and we're not supposed to have them on there. It was like 10 over. But now we're at 360 carbs with 4 rice cakes, 2 scoops of Cinnamon Toast Crunch by Protein. This is gonna put us at 260 grams of protein, 362 carbs, and then we're at 41 fats. Only went over my fats by 1, but that's literally nothing at all. And this is gonna end me off with a day of 3,164 calories. So that's what I'm eating right now, about 12 and a half weeks out. And if you enjoyed the YouTube video, make sure you leave a like. And if you're new here, make sure to drop a sub to follow me to 1 year to IFBB Pro. I'm competing in 12 weeks in my first national show. Hella hyped. The next week's video is gonna be actually dope. And I have a cameraman now, so shout out to Eddie and go follow him on the gram. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. And do not forget to use code ZAY on the new Young and Late drop the 13th. I'm telling you, this drop is fucking dope. And I really think y'all are really gonna enjoy the shirts. Everything else is but you're really gonna enjoy the shirts. And yeah, make sure you follow me on my Instagram because my Instagram's kind of been, you know, pretty fucked up since we got banned 3 times in the past month and a half. So that's absolutely amazing. And actually I've been twitching because some of y'all said I need to start twitching, so I've been doing that. I'll leave that in the link in the description, but I'm going to stop plugging myself. Like always, it is your boy Zay Fit, and